J-Ma. Alright, so Baba. We're gonna talk to Baba for a second because we're in good Vaastu. The best place to talk to Baba is in good Vaastu. So there we go. Hey J-Ma. Okay, it's a video. It's on Kali Key, so no one can see it, but I can see it. I like to watch these. Let's take a video of the ducks. Yep. Man, this is such cool. I mean, they put a bench in good Vaastu. They know it's good. Facing northeast. Alright, man, the flow is, man, it's crazy. Man. It's always crazy for me, but do you see them?
I have one or two.
Like, look down and then look up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're good souls, you know. Like, I told Dad about it, but there's this movie that is about a guy that dies, and then he goes into like the afterlife, and it's like this whole business people in suits and stuff, and they're like, hey, you know, we are souls to take care of the planets and stuff, and we see who goes back to Earth, and you know, you live lifetimes until you get it right, and then you can move on. He said, for example, I use 40% of my brain, and I'm not on Earth. I'm a different soul. I graduated Earth. I used to be on Earth. I used to be like you guys who only use 3% of their brain. And he said, well, how many lifetimes have I lived on Earth? He said, you've been about 20 times. And he said, how many have you been? Where are you? He said, I was there for about 6 times before I got it right. He said, so I'm like a failure. Oh my God. He said, don't worry, dude. There's people have been there for hundreds of times. You don't really want to be around those people. Like, anyways, he's like, there's so much better. If you're smart, you'll go to so much better places than Earth. And like when you're, you know, you can keep graduating and stuff, and like you can move on. And he's like, well, will I move on? And he's like, well, did you do charity? And he's like, I mean, I could have done more, you know. And he's like, oh, okay, we'll check, you know. Anyways, it's just a cool concept. Like, you know, you have to come back until you do it right, you get it right. And so you wonder what's like the life that I could be living that would be a victory for everybody. And it would be something like Tony Robbins or Sadhguru or like, you know, Julian. I'm already trying my best to make purpose, but I'm not at the place yet. I'm still like growing to the point where I can like really make an impact and help people. But I've already done a lot of love and I've had a good life, you know. So
Definitely.
I mean, there's just, I mean, I haven't really reached the full potential. But they don't look at. He said in the movie that they only look at like 9 scenes of your life and they can't tell you which ones they are. And
what's the name of the movie?
I forgot. I'll check it out. But it was made in like the 1900s. Like. But I mean, the concept, like to have the idea, was given by God. You know, he like you can't just come up with that idea without.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Matrix too. You know, like the idea of the Matrix, you can't just come up with that idea without some kind of divine meditation or like guidance from. You know, that's all God's will. You know, to have that come out. So it's sort of like you die and then you wake up in a different reality, and you're like, okay, now this is the real reality, and this was all an illusion a little bit. It was all because if we've lived multiple lifetimes, there has to be like a self that goes somewhere else and comes and is higher than this and was more awake. And that's why I know that like when you go back, it's like it's cool. It's really cool, and his mother is there. You know, like mother is really showing you her glory. And you know, you will see Baba, and you will see many divine souls that have already ascended. You know, especially if you're gonna ascend. You know, and also, you know, you realize Jesus is just a symbol of that love that of completing the journey. You know, that's that's to get to where Jesus got is literally the whole point of life. You know, he got to the farthest you can get, which was just pure love and unconditional love. But who knows about the real Jesus, right? I heard he was a killer. Like he was like Mahakali. Like he wouldn't take any bullshit. He was like super, like big beard, big long hair, like, you know, but I heard he was a boss, big boss. He didn't cry one tear during the crucifixion. You know, like he said, my Father's will, and he's like, thy will be done, and just went with it. That's what Swami always loved Jesus. But Swami was also a boss. Yeah, I need to go to a chiropractor. Let me take it. I'm better at it. It's a better angle for me. Let me take it. Okay, that was sort of... Okay, we gotta get the pond in. Hey, turn around, turn around. Chamundeshwari. Say Chamundeshwari. Hey, hey. Say hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Okay, and then one with the sun. Let me show you some more. J-Ma.
There you go. I'll send you all of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk up and make a prayer real quick. I pray to see a chiropractor, goddammit. I want to get the pop. I wish I could live in a house like that right there. That house right there. Northeast facing pond. Chamundeshwari house. Look at that house right there. Southwest. Northeast. Huge pond. You want to see my dad? He'd be walking the lone wolf path. Bro, really be walking on his own like that, bro? Hold on. Chamundeshwari Mahat and Sulakshmi Narayana Amrita Dara 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 Avaham Atma Shakti Avaham. Mom, look! It's Jesus! You see him?
In the water?
No, not me. There's dad across the thing. Watch out, it's a bird. They're coming. They're coming. They used to just come to me and nibble. They loved me back in the day. You have a cool ass phone case, man. I wish we had some bread or something. Hit the vape. You guys want to hear a mantra? Bur bhuvassuvaha tatsavitur varinyam bargo devasya dhimahi dio yo naha prachodayat. J-Ma. Alright, well, that's all she wrote for this video. We're gonna go on a walk. Kaliki in the building, signing out.